raise your hands if you needed to go out.
My cabbage boy.
Why did you turn into Kirby? All I heard from the back was, yay! Yahoo! I mean, yeah. Some proud moments. Yeah, sure. This is your party. I'm merely here as the eye candy.
Well, if that's the case, I'm the poor jester.
And we're here to host a dating game, but the thing is I need a co-host. So I took my van and I drove far and wide. And eventually I crashed into a mansion. And then I hit some woman and she burst into roses for some reason. And so I brought this angry man with me. His name is Maximilian. He's not been to a dating game before. I see some liars out there. You know who you are. Well, here's how it works.
I don't even know them, and I know they're lying. They work here.
Awesome.
Joel.
McKenna.
Thank you, Earl Duke. Anyways, so here's how the game works. We have 4 rounds. What we do is we take our question asker, our nice bachelor or bachelorette, we lead them out of the room, we make fun of them. It's very fun. Then we have our question answerers, we bring up one at a time. They're going to sit in these lovely chairs, very comfy chairs. After we introduce them, we then bring our blindfolded question asker back into the room. We sit them down here. We tell them we did not make fun of you. And then we allow them to ask questions to our lovely contestants until they decide who they want to go on a date with, or be life partners with, or get married, or start a convention, what have you. Or start an all-zombie idol band. You know, good idea. Anyways, at the end of it, we tell the question asker, look, you can decide who you want, but we like to give power back to the people, you. So we go to each contestant, and we get your round of applause to decide who you think our question asker, our lovely bachelor or bachelorette, should take on a date. Does that sound good? I love it. So we have a lovely, lovely group of contestants. So, Mr. Pegasus, should we start with round 1?
Oh, hold on. One second, hold on. Because I need to make sure you're all aware. This is an 18+ game. Therefore, we will be talking about dicks, and about vaginas, and about asses, and about really nice, tight asses. We're going to talk about innuendos, and I'm going to say fuck, and shit, and balls, even. And I need to say these things to make sure your brain knows it's okay to say the bad words.
But can they say pee-pee poo-poo? Can they say caca?
Yes.
Awesome. Yes. All right, I can't say that at home, so here we go.
Why?
All right, so we're going to... What? Why? Well, because, Lily makes all the rules, and if I get her mad, last time I did that, she broke my knees with a baseball bat. She practices karate.
Yeah, they're replaceable.
Anyway,
With a baseball bat.
It's American-style karate. Hi, Lily. But anyways... Hey! Wow! But anyways, we're going to start off... Can I help you?
Remember a 3 out of 10.
Where's what?
Where's Kevin?
I know there's a Thor here, but there's no Kevin. He's over there. I'm joking with you.
Here, have that.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Hi, everybody.
All right, so we're going to start with round 1. So, Mr. Freddie Mercury.
What are you doing?
Who is...
I have so many questions.
Hi.
I always have questions.
I don't know what I just got.
Mr. Freddie Mercury, could you please find our round 1 question asker, please? And also an important rule, everyone. If you are in the crowd, that means you have the power to see who is over there. But don't yell out the names while the question asker is here about who is over there. Because that is a no-no. And that ruins the fun of the game. And we don't like to ruin fun, right?
Oh yeah.
No.
Absolutely. Yes?
Tell them about the secret
I
ejector.
feel like I'm confused.
We have a secret ejector, by the way.
Well, it's not a secret now.
You don't know who
Yeah,
it is,
okay,
though.
yeah.
It's Victoria's.
Okay, yep.
All right. All right, so we're going to call up our first round contestants. Get excited, everybody. So, first off, Our next contestant is no one to take lightly. She'll either kick your butt herself or let her best friend bite your head off. Literally. She can use magic to travel through time, is a master of being gyoza, and will do whatever she can to help her friend regain his past. Please welcome all the way from the hole, Nikaido from Dorohedoro! Sorry about that, we were talking about Magic the Gathering, it's fine. Next up, from the streets of Midgar, this soldier is here to shred his stuff and use his Buster Sword to make it from the streets to the sheets. Except this time, he is doing it in a way that you may not expect. Please welcome Wall Market Cloud Strife from the Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's a penis.
Interpretation.
I'm gonna date myself real quick. Obscure reference, Death to Smoochie. Yeah, there you go. Anyways, I'm old. And finally, this character came a very long distance to get here. Hailing from the high up land of Skyloft, let's all give a warm welcome to everyone's favorite princess, Zelda from Skyward Sword! Hello, contestants. Welcome. We got a lovely bachelor we're going to bring up, everyone. So, being a cop has its perks, but luck in the dating scene isn't one of them, especially when it's a small rural town like Inaba. Thankfully, we're here to help. This lucky bachelor is a really jovial fellow with a fondness for obscure television channels and cabbages? Please welcome Toru Adachi from Persona 4! For you Zombulance lovers out there, he is wearing my Mud Skipper hat I wore at the talent show. I did a Mud Skipper dance and I did not win.
You're okay.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. All right? You're good? You're good. Mr. Adachi? Give it up for Mr. Adachi, everyone. So, Mr. Adachi, here's your microphone. I know you're looking for love in all the wrong places. So we've got 3 lovely date options for you.
All right.
And you are going to ask them questions.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. Stupid phone. Okay. All right. So, this question's for all of y'all. Being a cop and all, I've seen a lot of crime. If you were going to commit a crime, what would it be and how would you get away with it?
My cooking is a crime. I do like to take the big, thick meat, chop it up real fine, shove it in a dumpling shell, and fry it up good. You're never gonna find the body, honey.
So I don't know about you, but if you're into saving the planet and stopping massive capitalist organizations, I'm your man.
Is that a crime? Go terrorist.
It's not a crime.
Well, if defeating monsters and fighting the leader of those monsters is a crime, then count me in.
Okay, but how do you guys feel about murder?
All the time.
I once had to take down a one-winged angel with a giant sword, so murder is pretty normal to me. We're all part of a live stream, and hey, join it too.
I'm going to say no to this one because I have someone who can do it for me.
All right, this one's for all 3 of you again. Not really a planning kind of guy. I more just do things, especially for shits and giggles. Are you more of a doer or a planner, if you catch my drift?
I am 100% a doer. I wanted to leave and make my own restaurant, and I did it.
I was shoved in the planning phase of a guy who has a gun as an arm, so I definitely would say I am a planner.
I usually like to do things more spontaneously, but being forced into your own destiny, that's kind of tough.
Oh.
Bunch of saps.
Vinegar drinking
Alright.
cat.
So, bachelor number 3. If I ask nicely, will you step on me?
I don't know, do you want me to?
Yes, mommy.
Consider it done.
Ooh. I like bachelor number 3. All right. So, bachelor number 1. So I maybe, possibly, perhaps, potentially, definitely dabble in a little bit of murder sometimes, for fun. What's your idea of a fun time?
Oh, I'm down for the murder too. I've been helping my friend. We've killed a lot of sorcerers, just in the search for the one that changed him. It's real fun. A lot of mess.
Sounds a little concerning. All right. Bachelor number 1. I'm a real big fan of TV and all that. I love garbage reality shows like 90 Day Fiancé. You watch hentai?
Fortunately, we can't obtain such luxuries in the hole, so we just have to make our own live action in the room.
Did you say the hole? Is that like the McKenna pit?
I mean, he would fit in quite well there.
McKenna, I'm Coach Rotatsumi.
I don't know.
That guy.
Sounds like a real fucking dweeb.
Hey, Bob, we already have the camera.
Who would even marry a McKenna?
Oh. Daddy fan.
That one was. See, I called them out.
There you go.
There we go. Continue.
Thanks for the permission, Pegasus. So, this one's for all 3 of you. My favorite food is cabbages. Boiled cabbages, raw cabbages. I'll just eat a whole fucking cabbage. Just can't get enough of them. So, knowing that, you eat ass.
Put it in a gyoza, I'll eat anything.
Oh
That
no.
question.
Wait,
Oh no.
I'm sickened but curious.
Mark me down as scared and horny.
Carouse. Listen, when they're scrungly, you got them.
Well,
If that's all you got to eat, you just gotta take it,
I've definitely had quite a few experiences at the 7th heaven. I also have a giant sword, so after I eat out that ass, I can just stick the sword right in.
Well, I do have someone who I am acquainted with. We're not friends, just to make that clear, or anything more than acquaintances. He seems to have a bit of a crush on me, and I'm not sure I like that, so I may send my personal bodyguard after him to do that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Come on.
Someone want to explain that? Because
I feel like I need clarification because I was very confused. Whose ass we're eating right now?
I think they're insinuating a threesome. I don't know. I'm a little scared.
That's like 6 cheeks. Math high five. Hey.
that's 1 cheek per person.
Next question, please.
Please. Bachelor number 2. Strictly hypothetically speaking. If I were to tell you I killed somebody, would you snitch or would you help me hide the body?
I mean, in my days, taking down big capitalist organizations, I've had to hide a few bodies, and in fact, I've had to disguise myself in the outfits of those bodies that I killed. So I wouldn't snitch. I'm totally with it.
Are you Hitman? Okay, but you don't get rid of the evidence. Great. Alright, this one's for all three of you again. You more of a good cop or a bad cop?
Oh, bad cop.
Oh.
My friend's probably a better cop than my good, but I'm bad.
I'll be whatever cop you want me to be.
I'm definitely more of a good cop, but you can be a bad cop if you want.
Oh, I'm a terrible cop.
Just like Persona 4 Golden.
Don't mind us, we're just making the Aska laugh. It's wonderful.
Please help.
I heard something about ass.
I heard something about a Baja Blast.
Next question, please.
Bachelor number 3. How do you feel about handcuffs?
Well, that's a very good question. Well, I haven't had much experience with them, but I can assure you that public enemies in my kingdom have, and we can learn from that. Yeah?
Okay, open to trying new things. Alright. This one's for all three of you again. Nobody's perfect, you know, that's just how life is. People kind of suck. We all got our vices. If you were one of the 7 deadly sins, which one would you be?
Probably sloth. I don't want to accept my own fate. In fact, I rejected it. Because I'm lazy.
This is a tough one for me, but I'm gonna have to go with lust. I'm always lusting for adventure and lusting to take down evil organizations and evil people who may or may not have a giant wing on the back of your chest and only just one of them. I'm also lusting for a good smash match. I'll fight anyone you want me to take me on. In fact, I've fought a man in a black coat who seems to have a cat named Morgana.
Sounds like an asshole. So you're lusting for everything but dick. Got it. Alright, bachelor number 3.
I'm gonna have to go with both sloth and lust. Sloth because people are expecting a lot of me, and I don't always feel like I can pull through, but I have someone who can help me with that, and I'm very grateful. Lust because I just want to make everyone happy, if that makes sense. If you know what I mean.
Why do none of you understand what lust is? Is it a praise kink? Alright.
We'll go with that.
Alright. So this one's for all three of y'all again. What's your ideal first date?
A romantic night out on the whole. I'll cook gyoza, of course. And I'll bring my friend with me. Don't mind him, he's got an alligator head. He's fine, though. He won't hurt you, unless you're a wizard. Then, we'll go back to my house, where he'll probably follow us anyways. And then, we will run the night until dawn. And I mean, like, you know, me, you, and him. So I get all the dicks.
Your friend's a scaly, great.
Only his head.
There's a beautiful playground near Sector 7. I believe we could go there, watch the night sky, stare under the stars together, have a really pretty time. Then we could go to the 7th heaven, get a few drinks, maybe have some fun, play some pinball, and then I can take you on my friend's airship. We can fly around, check out the beautiful scenery, and play with my giant sword.
Well, considering a doctor got beat up by kids, this is fitting.
So we'll start by going to the top of the goddess tower, and we'll check on our flying abilities. So just to have a little bit of fun, I'll push him off the tower, and then he'll get picked up, and then we'll go flying in the sky together for a while. And once we get tired of that, we'll go back to his dorm room, and we'll have a bit of fun.
Okay. I mean, sounds great except for the dying part in the beginning there, but hey. We're not all perfect, you know. All right. Bachelor number 3. So this one's really important. This is gonna determine our relationship going forward.
Okay.
Because I'm feeling this, but
Yeah.
you prefer cabbage or pancakes?
I'm gonna have to go with cabbage because I'm not sure if pancakes exist in my kingdom. But they do sound pretty delicious, if they're anything like cake.
Get them done, go
That's why you got the vinegar. I love you.
All right. Shit, where was I? I forgot how to read.
I'm 21, I don't know how to
I
read.
forget sometimes too what happens.
What up, I'm Adachi, I'm 27 and I never learned how to read. All right. So this one's for all 3 of you. If you got arrested, who would your one phone call be?
I mean, I probably wouldn't get arrested. I mean, I'm too quick for them to catch. I jumped out of the building.
Maximum fast.
John Wick.
I mean, I pretty much have an Omni Slash that could cut through anything, but if I had to choose somebody, I would choose Tifa. Save me in the jam.
Well, I'm not sure there's anything I could do that would put me in jail, but if it did happen, theoretically, I would call my knight to come and get me out.
Aww.
Aww. Okay. I'm just marking off real quick because I forgot. I think I have one more actually.
This is the one to establish the social link.
It's the one. It's the one. This is the important one. Yeah, the big last one. All right.
Big last question. All right.
If it's the one I think it is, I'm proud.
It is.
Let's go.
All right. So this one's for all of you. We're gonna wrap up with this one. If you were going to jail, what would you hide in your ass?
You're welcome.
A daddy fan.
As many goes as I could fit.
I have some Mako energy, fire, lightning, Kira. Kira can heal anything. Shove it up my butt. When I need to let it out, goes back into the life stream.
How big is your ass?
If it's constantly cured.
You did say
fire and lightning, right?
I would have to say the main source of power in my kingdom because it's extremely valuable, and if the wrong person gets their hands on it, things go horribly wrong.
I'm sorry, are you gonna fit an entire nuclear energy reactor in your ass?
No, what they're gonna do is they're gonna call the bodyguard who's gonna eat the ass of the bully to shove a bare ass, smuggle bare ass into prison.
I lost the plot.
Oh, wait. You know what? Like, go.
Alright?
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
All right.
Even if it is nuclear.
That was our last question. Meaning, now, the fate of this gentle soul. This pure, innocent soul that has never hurt anyone ever.
Bullshit.
Time to call
That's
the kids.
fair.
You wanna fucking go?
Needs your help to pick who they
I'm a mom.
will date. Oh, thank you. Wonderful.
All right. So, audience, I need you to cheer when I hold my hand and call out each contestant, right? And that could be cheers. If you boo, that also counts. Because, and I know, I'm looking at you, Joel. Joel. What are boos?
They're just cheers from ghosts.
They're just cheers from ghosts. Wonderful. All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Ready? Yeah. All right. Right. Bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 2. Bachelor number 3. Well, you.
I think the people have spoken, and I agree with them.
I mean, if she can put a nuclear reactor in her ass, she's the woman.
So to make it official, who are you choosing?
I'm gonna go for bachelor number 3.
What? We're going to introduce who you could have gone on a date with.
All right. First, who you did not choose was. Shush. It's past 10. Give me a minute. Nikaido from Doro Hey Doro. That is actually a new one for me.
It's really good.
All right. You also did not choose Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
Was that a dick on your glasses?
Who you did choose, however, who apparently would create the Triforce of Booty. Zelda from Skyward Sword.
Enjoy your date of like infinitely shoving things up the ass and into the ass and out the ass. So that was a round.
I wanted to say Triforce of Booty so much. Well, but I couldn't because it'd be spoilers.
It would, and oh boy, I need to think about that for a while. I couldn't follow the plot at one point.
Why? Why would you think about it?
Why not?
Because, have you seen me? I live with like zombie idols and an undead dog in a falling house. I think of these things all the time.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, but you're the one that took them in the van.
That can somehow cross an ocean.
Exactly.
Alright, so are you all ready for round 2?
Oh. All right. It's my turn now. First, our next lucky individual has an explosive personality and a grungy sense of style. Just like the song goes, they come from the land down under and have a passion for bombs, napalm, and other forms of lethal combustion. Please welcome our favorite inextinguishable Aussie to the stage, Junkrat from Overwatch. Don't worry, he won't harm a fly. This is the Junkrat from Overwatch 2. I'm not happy with the nerfs either. Alright. Next. Ninjutsu. Whack. Genjutsu. Whack. The Akatsuki and Pain. Whack. The way Orochimaru puts his curse marks on people. Whack. But me and Taijutsu, we're fly as fuck. Straight out of the Hidden Leaf Village, it's Might Guy from Naruto.
Hey everybody, look, it's an actual ninja from Naruto.
Wait, didn't he just copy Kakashi?
Don't start there, I don't have 4 hours.
Alright, next. This eligible bachelor is here because he accidentally wandered backstage after being separated from his grandson in the parking lot. He says he says here that his qualifications include 72 years of experience being alive and encyclopedic knowledge of children's card games. Me too! And milk, eggs, Kaiba Crunch cereal, pick up Yuki from soup places. Wait, what was I writing again? Looking for a partner to duel for the rest of his days, and wherever he left his reading glasses, please welcome Yuki's grandpa, Solomon Muto from Yuki. No, this way.
I feel like you two worked together at one point.
Kidnap this man.
I tried to sell him as an NFT, it didn't go too well.
I've done that before, it's fun.
Wait, what?
What?
Okay.
Huh?
So, the lucky individual looking to date one of these three individuals. This Highlands lass certainly didn't sign up for this herself, but she'll make the most of an opportunity. Chug a pint, designate your driver, and get ready to sing Gloria. It's Scottish Pokemon trainer from Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Why do y'all not bring them in the front door?
Yes.
And miss out on parading them down the aisle.
I like to parade them, that's why.
Well, look at the selection we gave you this year. We've got some Scholar, we got someone from Aussie, we have a ninja, and we have an old person. Oh, wonderful selection! Yes, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to you.
A strong hand.
You okay, Pegasus?
Is he ever okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you're all set.
Do I really have to do this?
Yes, this is the new Pokemon DLC, okay? If you do this, you get a shiny, like a Super Max Shiny Wooloo.
Alright, do you not see me, Masquerade? I don't give a damn about the Pokemon. Can I just do a rock, paper, scissors like they do in Deathmatch?
But Nintendo really wants you to do this because you work for them and they own your soul. I'm sorry.
Alright, fine. I'll Google this shit, right? I guess I'll start by making sure you aren't psychopaths. I'll ask you a series of yes or no questions and answer truthfully or I'll sick my sheep on you. Alright? Question for all of you. Yes or no? Have you ever assumed an identity other than your own?
Well, I robbed
Yes
a
or
lot
no?
of banks, so, yeah, I think I've assumed many identities. And then, you know, I robbed the bank.
Okay.
So,
I will always assume an identity as long as the mission calls for it. And if you want me to dress up any way you want, I gladly will.
Well, this one time I put on a different bandana. And I put a mask over my face and spelled my name backwards. And unlike when I usually play children's card games, I played children's card games in a different place, and no one knew who I was. No whippersnappers never knew what's coming.
I didn't realize this was a geriatric convention. Yes or no? Have you ever murdered or attempted to murder anyone?
does blowing up people count as murder?
Yes, usually yes.
Many. Lots. I can't even, count. I can't even count past 5. Yes.
Murder. I murder so many people. That's perfectly fine, as long as it's great for the village. And everything's perfectly fine. They attack me, I beat them up, no big deal. They die, who cares? Mission complete.
I'm not sure about canonical murder, but one time I did get kicked out of the Wegmans for smuggling all that cake.
None of you are selling yourselves on not being psychopaths. Alright. Yes or no? Do you support the institution of enslaving wildlife and forcing them to fight for public entertainment in the name of a profession that caps out before you hit 25? Yes or no?
You might repeat that in 25 words or less?
Enslaving animals to fight for you? No, thank you. Maybe 1 or 2 in a village, maybe. Maybe a family will do that. But for the most part, making children fight and then making them do everything. Then you have a whole institution of fighters to do all our fighting dreams if we want.
That's a reference.
Now that question reminds me of a very long story. See, one time, I went to Kaiba City, so I put a pot of greed in my deck, which was the style at the time. Now, back in the day, they were tournament legal, so you could have up to 4 in there. So, anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, I was going to Kaiba City, which was the style at the time. So I put a pot of greed in my deck, which, as you know, back then was tournament. What was the question?
Right, that's no excuse. It's past my bedtime and I can keep it under 25 words or less. Speaking of which, final screening question on the psychopath side. And again, you're not selling yourselves very much. This one's the most important one for determining if you're a psychopath. Are you a goose?
Am I a goose?
I don't know, I'm asking you. Are you a goose?
I don't know! I don't know if I'm a goose. I've never been asked such questions where I have to guess my life. Am I a goose? I guess I'll go with no. Question mark.
No, I'm a goddamn man. That's what I am.
I'm sorry, young man, I'm not familiar with your TikTok slang. Is this about the dab or the hit the gritty?
So, are you or are you not a goose? Number 3.
Are any of us a goose?
Alright, this isn't existential. Are you a goose? And you are. Give me back my shit. Stop throwing it in the lake all the time.
Are you Griffin McElroy?
I don't understand.
I'm sorry, I phrased that in the way of a question. Who is Griffin McElroy?
10 points to Gryffindor, I guess. Right.
I'm doing very well in this game.
Alright, next one. Alright, so Google says build empathy by establishing a common ground. Alright, number 1, what's your idea of an ideal Sunday?
Okay. An ideal Sunday would be going to a bank, robbing it, completely just taking everything they have, then blowing the place up, going to another place, grabbing some ice cream, blow the place up. Then we're gonna go to the beach. Beach is great, awesome. Watch out for sharks. And then we're gonna blow it up. And then
there's more?
Well, yeah, wait, this is the best part. I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna, put out some nice music. Get the mood set. And then I'm gonna blow it up.
I'm sensing a theme here.
What day is it that we're celebrating, or a good day?
Oh, hold on, that was just for number 1.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, number 2, how do you let loose after work?
Eating ass. Fair enough.
Oh, okay then. Alright, number 3. Between these Scottish national treasures, which do you choose and why? Team Ewan, Obi-Wan Kenobi McGregor, or Team David Doctor Who Tennant?
Well, it's a tough choice, Alec, but I've always loved a man with a big, thick beard who already looks like Jesus, because let's face it, I'm going to see him soon, so... I have to go with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Alright, fair enough. Let's see, what else does this stupid guy have? Alright, let's see, allow your potential partner, well that's presumptuous, to express themselves. Alright, number 3, if you were a dance move, what would you be called?
Let's see, there's the Linden Hop, the Jitterbug, the Funky Grandpa, that's a good one. I would say the Seto Kaiba, because I lie face down like a little bitch.
It's true!
Alright, number 2, if you were a desert, what would you be? Oh wait, hold on, desert. No, we'll just stick with desert. If you were a desert, what would you be?
A dessert or a desert? I'm confused.
Well,
Sorry.
no, desert.
Like the landscape.
The Sahara, I believe. Or talking about... No, wait. Sahara, let's go with that one. Yes, thank you.
Alright, solid choice. Alright, number 1, please compose a poem about your level of appreciation for the kilt. Interpretive song is also accepted.
There once was a man from Nantucket. Once upon a time, there was a kilt, and I blow things up.
Story. Alright, let's see. Step 5. Let's see, step 5. Try to uncover if they are carrying any baggage from past relationships. Alright, this question is for all 3 of you. Out of your evil exes, which would I have to battle and what would be the best way to fend them off?
What's an ex?
Oh.
Pokemon, I believe.
Oh, don't look at me. I don't give a damn about the Pokemon.
I've never dated anyone because, you see, I blow them up. And I also am covered in just dirt and trash. So I guess maybe they find that offensive. I don't know. But I guess if I had an ex, maybe my friend Roadhog, you can beat him up, but good luck, he's huge. I would say, you're not going to win.
Okay, number 2. Same question.
Don't believe I had any exes, but I do have a really close friend of mine. Now, he's a really handsome guy, let me tell you. Not as handsome as me, of course. A lot of people like him, but he's always covering his face with a mask. He has like one eye, I don't believe it, maybe not. He just covers it up. A lot of people sent for him. Not for me, as far as I know. I don't like men like that. But, yeah, oh, it's kind of hot up here. Yeah, he's pretty great, but he's not as good as me, but you watch out for him, okay? Thank
Alright,
you.
so he's not your ex, but I'd still have to fend him off.
Yes. Yes. Well, I'm afraid I've outlived my previous partners, but I can say the only thing that brings me joy in my old age is just stomping kids into the ground in a children's car, really letting them have it, teaching those little fuckers who's boss. But as far as baggage, you would have to be open to helping take care of my son. He's been living in sin. He reads terrible things on Truth Social. We're all very worried about him.
He wasn't baptized.
He wasn't.
Alright, can I just start asking them like pub trivia questions at this point?
Yeah, go ahead. We've confirmed they're not psychopaths in any way, shape, or form. So
Oh, sweet. I didn't think I'd actually go for that. Let's see. Oh, okay. This one's a good one. Alright, make sure they aren't going to bring drama into your life. Okay, I'll give each of you a scenario and tell me how you'd react. Alright, number 1. Your 3 brothers and your mother have turned into bears. What do you do?
Eat them.
Well, alright, that was an answer. Alright, number 2. Your father expects you to take over your Dragon Slayer village, but you think there might be more to these mysterious creatures than you'd expect. How do you handle the situation?
Don't care. Fight them all. Beat them all up. Kick them. Punch them. Call it a day. Win the village over. Thank you.
Alright, simple. Oh, number 3. This one's good for you. It's an old-timer reference. You have to defeat an all-powerful, immortal being, but to do so, you would have to chop off your mentor's head to steal his power and experience. What do you do?
Ooh, I think in a scenario like that, I would lay down in defense mode.
Alright then. Oh, I like this step. Make sure their friends aren't complete idiots. Well, I don't know who your friends are. So let's start with number 1. Would number 2 annoy the shit out of me, and why?
I mean, he talks at a level consistently that makes me want to punch him in the face, so.
Good luck with that.
Fine. You know what? Then I'll just throw a bomb at you. But yeah, he seems very full of himself. Super full of himself.
Alright then. Number 2.
Yes.
Would number 3 annoy the shit out of me, and why?
I like his choice in color. Got a nice outfit. Can't complain. Love this guy.
Alright, and number 3. Same question about number 1. Would he annoy the shit out of me?
Well, I think if you enjoy hair gel and unexpected home renovation, number 1 is probably your top pick.
Okay. Oh, let's see. You're on your own at this point. Guide ends here. Okay. All right then. For all three, what was your total of your post-tax income for last fiscal year? In other words, how viable are you as a sugar daddy?
I don't know if I like the fact that you're asking about my money.
Ooh.
That's all mine. All of it. I stole it fair and square.
Of course, back in the village, I take care of a young boy who calls me dad, but of course, I'm everybody's daddy.
Well, I own my own small business. I have a substantial savings for my retirement. And if you were to ask me for money and then ask me again about 5 minutes later, I'd probably forgot that I'd given it to you.
Alright then. Alright, I guess I'll have to improv this now. I guess based on the last round, I mean, how many articles of clothing are you wearing right now? I don't know, maybe that's a little bit sexier if that's what the audience was looking for.
Do explosives count as articles of clothing? Yes, no. 3. I guess 3 if we're talking about actual clothing that are actually on my body and not bombs.
2, my vest and my sweet jumpsuit.
Oh, God.
Let's see here. We got a bandana. We got a white men's warehouse button down. We got green overalls from the Amazon. Orthopedic shoes. We have the garter belt and the stockings that we don't talk about. And 1 adult diaper.
Oh, boy. Alright, well, I've been told I get one final question, so it's pub trivia time. Alright. What is the official animal of Scotland, and what would you wager on your answer?
Oh, I know this one. It's a unicorn.
And what would you wager on your answer?
Nothing, because nobody's getting any money out of me.
Alright, no confidence. Number 2?
What was the question again? I wasn't paying attention.
Then, minus 10 points to Slytherin. Alright, number 3.
Rats. The official bird of Scotland is a bottle of whiskey. I'm wagering the Daily Double, 500 life points, and the briefcase from Deal or No Deal.
Please just take this. Please just.
Alright, so you've listened to all these 3 lovely people. I'm assuming one of them might be a war criminal, but they're not psychopaths. So, let's let the audience decide.
Indeed. That sounds like a wonderful option. Hello, audience. Are we ready to choose? Good. All right. Yes. Bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 2. Bachelor number 3. Well, the audience has spoken. So, who do you choose?
Oh, just killed me now. Alright, apparently number 3.
Alright. Well, first, we need to introduce those that you did not pick. First, you did not pick Junkrat from Overwatch.
Oh, no. Nope.
Bye-bye, Crocodile Dundee.
You also did not pick Might Guy from Naruto. I mean, let's be honest, we would have picked Kakashi if he was up here, but you know,
We all know Oh gosh, he's better.
Yeah. Who you did take your time. Who you did choose was Solomon Moto.
And he's got his son you can take care of too.
Are you good at sponge baths?
There goes the happy couple. I think they're happy. I heard Harry Balls and good. I'm gonna think about it.
I need to be honest. It has been a while since I found myself crying, laughing during a round of dating games.
I saw.
Oh my goodness, that was a delight.
That was something.
And we still have 2 more rounds to go through.
Yep. And you know what round 3 is gonna be? Round 3 is the Yowie round. All right. So we're gonna start round 3. I think our question asker was taken out of the room. Yep, we're all good. So, are y'all ready to welcome our contestants? Alright, first off, this nature-loving, brick-and-stock, rockin', crunchy, munchy, granola, hippie, nature druid dad, wow, is looking for a third for him and his wife to bone. It's Henry Oak from Dungeons & Daddies, not the
Yes, I did.
That was a lot to read. Next up, this sociopathic ghost has an unhealthy attachment to his twin brother, who happens to be his murderer. For Christmas, he wants his brother. His favorite snack is his brother, and his type is his brother. He has been described as having a cat-like personality, which is fitting for his striking yellow eyes. Introducing Tsukasa from Toilet Bound Hanako-san.
There's just a strong familial bond with this one.
Absolutely.
Yes.
They love their brother so much.
It's wonderful. It's delightful.
And finally, returning from Margaritaville, this dad would love to invite you on his yacht for a private Bible study. Just don't let it get back to his wife. Please welcome Joseph Christensen from Dream Daddy. We have a very nice family-themed group of bachelors here, by the way. I think they're all they're not psychopaths, by the way.
And my wife knows.
Good job. Anyways, let's bring up our lovely contestant, our lovely bachelor. When our next contestant's wife found out he was going to an anime convention, she asked him to get something from her favorite anime called Polycure. However, he misheard that as polycule, so he signed up for the dating game to find him a third instead. Miku will be happy with that too, right? From The Way of the House Husband, it's Tatsu!
I'm over here now.
We change doors, everybody.
Take a step back. Place the movie down. Yeah, we did it.
Well, welcome. I understand. Here's your mic. Welcome. I understand you got polycure and polycule mixed up. That's happened to me too. I once got sheep confused with fish. Long story. So we have some lovely bachelors for you to ask questions to.
Alright. So you young punks are here to join our clan, huh? Well, this initiation ain't gonna be easy.
1 sec, I'm talking with security.
Are you mortified?
Sorry, it's just a general weave alarm. It's fine.
They found one.
I was gonna say you got things too hot on the other side of this current. You should have known better. Alright, bachelor number 1. Eggs, milk, bread. This is my grocery list, sorry. Alright, bachelor number 1. What do you do for a living? And if you could change it, what would you be instead?
Oh, geez, I'm a geologist, and I would never change that. I mean, rocks rock. You can't get enough rocks. Also, you don't know about polycules. I could really teach you a thing or two if you wanted. We could talk. Or more.
Well, you sound like a smart guy. Gonna respect that. Bachelor number 2. Alright. When you get out of work after a long day, How do you want me to help you relax?
Do you like donuts?
I can make a damn good donut.
I like donuts. If you could meet me at the broadcast room after I'm out of work, you could bring me some donuts.
Alright. Make you some handmade donuts. Nice and fresh.
You may not want the
Still
cream.
steaming. Alright. Bachelor number 3. Howdy. I'm already getting bad vibes. When my wife comes home from a long, long day of work, how do you intend to pleasure her?
You might want to get that daddy fan out.
Well, it's been a long, long time since I felt sure. Since I'm home, alone a lot of the time, but you see, I have this beautiful book right here. It's by my favorite person, Jesus Christ. So I would totally read to her and to introduce her to this new religion. It's so fun. Would you be interested in that?
I have a feeling she ain't gonna be interested in that. Next. Alright. This question's for all of you. Look, if you're coming over to my place, you're gonna be drowning in pussy. His name is Geen. He's a very good dog. And we're just big animal fans in general. Long story short, what's your favorite animal? Bachelor 1, you can start.
Oh, geez, that would have been my parrot that I had a long, long time ago. He's unfortunately no longer with us anymore. My 2 beautiful boys got a little too rough, but I miss him every day. I'm still wondering about that pussy, though. That you're saying we're gonna drown in.
Like where your head's at. Bachelor number 2, same question.
Well, recently I found a fish, and I wanted to dissect it. I wanted to know what was inside, so I think fish are my favorite, but then, you know, Yashiro, she's a fish, and she kind of steals my brother away from me, so I want to kill fish. So actually, no, fish are my least favorite.
I think you lost track of the question there. You know, I was gonna say there was no wrong answer to that question, except for, you know, maybe pigs. But, I think dissecting fish, that's a wrong answer. Bachelor number 3.
Well, I'd say my favorite animals are all the animals on Noah's Ark. Speaking of which, I have my trusty Bible right here, and I'd like to read like a little passage from my favorite part.
And Bachelor number 1, question.
Hang on! It says, God said Adam and Steve, not Adam and Longa Hasagawa. What the fuck? Chris, are you in my Bible again? Jesus Christ.
My wife actually loves that anime. There might be no problem yet. Alright, let's see. Bachelor number 1. Alright. Woo me. Describe your ideal date.
Oh, jeez. Well, I would definitely take you on a nice nature walk. We'd look at a lot of rocks. I mean, from the pebbles on the street to the cobbles under your feet. Oh, they're just everywhere. It's so amazing. So we'd look at all the rocks, we'd go through the nature, and then we'd make sweet, sweet, beautiful love in a cave with my wife, and possibly your wife, too. And she seems really nice. I think we have a lot of wives.
Wait,
Bachelor
Bachelor number 1, you're married?
Yeah.
And your wife knows and is okay with this?
Yeah, of course. She encourages this.
We're in good shape then, because I don't know about you, but if someone were here not being honest about communicating with their spouse, then I hear
the communication is so sexy and important. Also, God, I would go down on all of you so hard.
You're weird. I like that. Bachelor number 2. My wife. She's the main breadwinner for my wife. She's the main breadwinner for our family. Do strong women intimidate you?
Well, I only really like my brother. Oh. His name is Amane. Not like that. Not like that. Do you know my brother? No. No? You don't know my brother? Well, his name's Amane. He killed me.
Okay. My brother in Christ, I hope it's not like that. I'm gonna scoot a little farther away.
Alright. So you don't know any women in your life, it's just your brother?
Well, Well, I know Yashiro and Sakura and I mean they're okay. Not really.
I was about to say it's a damn sheltered life for women. You're living. We gotta get you out there, man. All right, bachelor number 3.
Yes.
All right. If you were to come over to my place and I were to make you your favorite meal, what's that gonna be?
Margaritas. I just want to go to Margaritaville, man. It's been so hard.
Bachelor number 3, are you okay?
That's an extremely loaded question.
But nothing that God can't fix, right? Oh, Christ. All right. Question for all 3 of you. Back in the day, I was known as the Immortal Dragon. Nowadays, I go by Tachan. Give me a cutesy pet name.
Daddy? I mean, us dads gotta stick together, am I right?
I'm only a dad in live action, but yeah, I guess.
It still counts.
Bachelor 2, pet name, go.
Oh, man down.
Can I still call you Dragon?
I'm not opposed, depends on the context.
Dragon these nuts.
You want to get on the other side of that screen? Alright, bachelor number 3.
The only person I would give a pet name is the person I am in a loving, committed, beautiful relationship, which is my wife.
Wait, bachelor number 3, you're married? Yes. Same question as bachelor number 1. Your wife know about this?
Don't let it get back to her.
Alright, bachelor number 3, sleep with one eye open tonight. Bachelor number 2, before we get into any more of this mess, are you married?
I'm 13.
Where are your parents? Where are his parents?
Don't answer that question.
Dead.
There you go.
Murdered by my
Okay.
brother.
I'm changing the objective. We're not going on a date. I'm signing adoption papers. You're gonna love my wife, Miku. You like anime? She likes anime. We'll get along great. Anyway. Alright. Speaking of which, y'all gotta prove that you're ready for domestic living. Tell me your best dad joke. I'll give you an example. How does a cat like his steak? Rare! Bachelor number 1, go.
What did you say your name was?
The Immortal Dragon.
I'm the Immortal Dragon. I'm Dad.
Hey!
Alright. Yeah, that's what I asked for. Number 2.
I don't know dad jokes.
It's alright, you got
I don't
any
have
other-
one.
That's alright, kid. You got time, but you're still young. Alright, how about this, kid? You got any other jokes? Any kind of joke?
No.
No? Alright. That's another thing Miku and I gotta take care of. Alright. Oh, this is one of those chibi things Miku's already talking about. Alright.
Yep, I'm fairly certain that is a... I don't really want to know the context of that, but I don't think it's a chibi doll.
Okay, I'm gonna put this up.
Yeah, put that down. Don't touch that.
No. Come here, kid. Alright, bachelor number 3. Dad joke. Give it to me.
I'm sorry, I was getting very distracted by the fidget spinner. Dad jokes. Let's see. Well, I wouldn't say I have the best dad joke, but give me 5 Hail Marys and sleep on it in the morning. How about that?
I was gonna say I got a dad joke. It sounds like your marriage.
Gotta fire this real quick. Sorry, just real quick. If there's a Cassandra here, your dad's here to pick you up. Is there anyone named Cassandra in here? Anyone? Bueller? Okay, I guess we're good. Continue.
Thank you.
All right, back to comedy.
Whoever owns the whites.
Alright. You left your lights on. Alright. So I'm gonna be upfront with you. I used to be in the Yakuza before I decided to settle down with my beautiful wife and pursue the way of the house husband. Title drop, roll credits. Now, I got everything on the table. Your turn. Everyone tell me your dirtiest little secret. Take 3. Why don't we start with you?
Well, yes, you are right. My marriage is a joke because I have not been happy in a very long time. And my wife has not been very happy either. Both of our faults, I will say. I have had men in my bed while she is out. So there. You happy now?
Yeah,
How
I think
many?
we're on the step to recovery. I'm proud of you. Bachelor number 2. Don't let that intimidate you. You go ahead. You tell me whatever you're comfortable with, kid.
Do you see this? Yeah, it's good.
What was the question?
He's got a fidget spinner.
Oh, the kid's got a fidget spinner. That's probably better off anyway. Tell me your dirtiest little secret.
Well, I love my brother. And he killed me.
Oh.
But also, I can make great wishes for anybody who wants it, but you have to make a sacrifice. So I can like kill your dog or, you know,
Okay,
or
first of all,
something. Kill
you-
your mom.
Okay. You ain't killing no animals, and I was in the Yakuza, so obviously I already got the tragic backstory. We just
I've killed animals.
Okay.
I like to squish them on balls.
We're gonna move on. Bachelor number 1.
What is the Yakuza?
It's like the Japanese mob.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Cool. I mean, I kind of grew up in a cult myself, so, you know, it happens.
I don't think it does.
It's a long story. Anyway, I mean, it's not much, this isn't super secret anymore, but, my buddies and I were in a fight once, and, somebody maybe dropped a giant pyramid on an entire town of people, and maybe sort of kind of killed our friend's 2 sons. Oops. I didn't drop the pyramid, though, but yeah, I was involved.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, you were brought up in a cult?
Maybe.
I run a cult in the non-canon version of my game.
Oh, fucking surprise. You know what? You guys make my thing seem like nothing. Damn, alright. Alright. On the Yakuza note, you know, in my culture, tattoos usually are a sign of being in the Yakuza, so no surprises, like I said. I got a big old back tattoo. You got any ink? Bachelor number 1?
I do have ink. It was supposed to be a peace symbol, but it's actually that car symbol because the tattoo artist kind of fucked it up. But I don't know. I think it's very special and beautiful in its own nice way.
Wait, so like, you have the Mercedes-Benz logo?
Yes, but my wife's name is Mercedes, so it fits, and well, she kind of has ownership over my whole ass. You know what I mean?
It's kind of fucking awesome. Not gonna lie. Bachelor number 3. Bachelor number 2. I know you're too young for a tattoo, so let's switch it up. If you could get a tattoo, what do you want?
My brother, obviously. I'd probably put him on my thigh, so he's always there.
Sounds like everyone here's got some shit to work through. Bachelor number 3. Ink. Go. Or are you too pure for that shit?
No, I do have some ink, but you'll just have to find it first.
Alright. Got a little more interesting. Alright. Let's see what I got. Alright. Would you ever commit a crime? And have you ever committed a crime? Would you be willing to? Bachelor number 1.
Well, I did say the pyramid thing.
That's right.
Technically, that was a crime. I'm not usually much of a crime person unless you count drugs. I used to smoke a lot of weed. I feel like the entire thing that my dad was doing in that village was probably illegal. Is accidentally summoning an eldritch chaos god illegal?
I don't know. Probably depends on what country you're in, you know. Alright, number 2. Crime. Go.
Can you really commit a crime if you're dead?
Wait, you're dead. What the fuck? What kind of goddamn anime?
Oh my god, they are dead!
Alright.
They smell like a toilet.
Alright.
My twin brother smells like a toilet. Do you like the smell of toilet?
No.
I can bring you to one.
I do.
I got some damn good toilet cleaner, kid. We'll have you smelling like Pine Sol in a day. Number 3.
Well, I mean, obviously I've already committed the worst crime known to man, adultery. What?
I think the pyramid thing kind of trumps that.
Not in God's good book, let me tell you.
The fuck? God needs to get his priorities straight, if that's the worst thing. Alright. Last question. Describe your ideal partner.
My wonderful, beautiful lioness. Her name is Mercedes Oak Garcia. She is the most strong and beautiful and special woman I have ever met in my life. I am crying. Oh, I love her so much. God, I can't wait to get home so she can nail me.
Good for you.
Well, my partner, she has green hair. She calls me a cat. She says I'm a little clingy. I always cling to her. She spreads rumors. She does whatever I want for her. Are you talking about friends, right? Friend.
You're 13? Friends.
Well, yeah, kind of 13. I'm also like 67.
I've given up on trying to understand this. Bachelor 3.
Now, you'd think I'd probably go with the obvious answer, but you know, you actually remind me of a lot of somebody who I used to know and I used to know very well, actually. So I'd say my ideal partner would be someone who's very bad for me and willing to do the crimes and nail me behind the Walmart parking lot.
Alright,
I think that's all we need.
Well, you heard from our lovely bachelors. They all have very interesting
backstories,
personalities. One's just playing with a fidget spinner by this point. Alright, so you have a choice between fidget spinner, a dead person, and possibly member of a cult. Cannot confirm nor deny. But let's let the audience decide to help you.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. All right, audience, are we ready? That was a no, then. Are we ready?
Are we ready?
Honestly, the dead silence was probably like the funniest part. All right.
That's my bedtime.
Bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 2. Bachelor number 3.
Well, you've heard the crowd, so who do you pick to go on a date with you?
This is actually really hard. Cult or pyramid killer? I'm gonna have to go with bachelor number 1.
Alright, but Pegasus, would you like to introduce who he could have selected?
Oh, I'm excited to. All right. First, you did not pick. Where's my thing?
Right over there.
I need my list. I have memory like a sieve. You did not pick Tsukasa from Toilet Bound Hanako-san.
Here they come.
Oh.
They're getting up. They're thinking about their brother.
This way?
Yep, down there.
And some of you know how funny this is. You did not pick Joseph from Dream Daddy. Oh, it's funny because they're dating. All right.
I love you, honey. I love you too.
Hold on. That's emotional. We're talking horny on stage right now. Right? You did pick Henry Oak from Dungeons and Daddies.
Is this a good time to tell you I never wash my ass canonically? Can I